Hello, hello. I am going to be answering a solve by factoring question that a few people had questions on and that many people didn't get fully correct on the assessment. And that question was this one, solve by factoring. Now, you guys have been used to seeing stuff like this. Maybe x squared plus 6x minus 13 or whatever equal to 0. So right off the bat, let's get it into that form. Let's get 0 on this side. We accomplish that by subtracting 12 to both sides. So that'll give us 3x squared minus 5x minus 12 equals 0. Now we got to factor it. Here's the issue. This leading coefficient isn't 1. So that means when we set up our factors like this, we can no longer have x and x there. One of those has to be, well, luckily 3 only divides into 3 and 1. It's a prime. So one of those has to be 3. The other one has to be 1. But then we're kind of stuck because we do not have a similar pattern to follow. We have to go through the process of figuring out which two things here will multiply together to get negative 12, but also influence this equation so that we get a negative 5x. So let's just do this by process of elimination. Two things that multiply 12 together. Well, 12 can be achieved by 3 times 4 or 4 times 3. 6 times 2 or 2 times 6. Oh, wait, we're doing negative 12. Negative 12. So negative 3 or negative 4 or negative 6 or negative 2. So let's just mess with some of these. And I guess also we could do 12 and 1 times 12. But let's see if any of these pan out. Let's see if any of these pan out. Guessing and checking. Let's start off with negative 6 and positive 2. 3x times x squared, that'll give me 3x squared. Good. I guess I don't need to worry about that. What comes next is what I need to worry about. 3x times 2 is 6x, minus 6x, minus 12. But those x's cancel out, and I need it to be negative 5x. I need it to be negative 5x. Wrong. These were the wrong ones. Maybe I just had them in the wrong order, though. Maybe it was negative 2, positive, or I guess positive 2, negative 6. Here, let's see, 3x squared minus 18x plus 2x. That's minus 16x, not 5x. So once again, that's wrong. Well, shoot. I don't think it's 12 and 1, but let me try the 3 and the 4. Plus 3 minus 4. I know that it'll get me 12, but let's see. 3x squared. And then minus 12x plus 3x. Dang it, that's going to get us negative 9x. So that's not right either. Maybe if I put the plus 3 over here and the minus 4 over here. 3x squared, again, don't have to worry about that one. Plus 6x minus 4x minus 12. This is going to be 2x, so once again, that is incorrect. Let me try to flip the negatives. Maybe it's plus 4 over here and minus 3 over there. I know that this is tedious, y'all, but there was only one problem like this, and I'm going to be showing you an easier way to do it once I'm done doing this method. 3x squared, check, minus 9x plus 4x minus 12. Oh, snap, y'all. We got it. 3x squared minus 5x minus 12. Yo, this is the factored form. This is the factored form right here. So what do I need? What do I need to get this to equal 0? What do I need to plug in? Well, if I plug in 3 for x right there, 3 minus 3 is going to be 0. And I guess we have to figure out this one. 3x plus 4. What do I got to do to get that one equal to 0? Subtract 4. You'll be left with 3x is equal to negative 4, and then divide by 3. So x is also going to equal negative 4/3. So those are the two factors for this equation that make it true. Now, let you take a picture. Now I'm going to erase this and show you another method that might be a little bit faster for you. Once again, we're presented with this issue, and this time we have no idea how to factor, but we do have our answers. We're going to pretend that we don't have any idea how to factor. So one by one, let's plug these in and see what they get us. I'll start from the top and go down to the bottom. First, let's plug in, the first option was 4/3 and 3. 4/3 and 3. Let's see if 3 works. That one's easier to check. 3 times 9 minus 15. Does that equal 12? Let's see. 3 times 9 is 27. Minus 15 is indeed 12. Okay, I know that 3 is one of my answers. Let's see if 4/3 is one of my answers. 3 times 4/3 squared is going to be 16 over 9, because 4 times 4 over 3 times 3 is 16 over 9, minus 5 times 4/3. That needs to equal 12. Does it? Let's find out. These will cancel, so this will give me 16 over 3. Let me just show you guys how I got that. So this is really 3 times 16 over 3 times 3, which is why those two cancel. So this will be 16 over 3 minus 20 over 3. Does that equal 12? Negative 4/3. Negative 4/3 is not equal to 12. So this one does not work. Well, shoot, I guess it's not A. Let's go down to another one. Well, I know that one of them has to be 3, and if you're looking through the options right now of correct answers, the options are 4/3 and 3, negative 4/3 and 3, 2/3 and negative 6, and negative 2/3 and negative 6. Let me write down the options. So you had 4/3 and 3, negative 4/3 and 3, 2/3 and 6, or negative 6, sorry, and negative 2/3 and negative 6, right? Yes, but we know that 3 has to be one of the solutions. So we don't even need to plug this one in to check it. We already know. These don't have 3. These don't have 3 as one of the options. We already know that it has to be this one, but let's just confirm that negative 4/3 works when we plug it back in. Let's see if negative 4/3 works. 3 times negative 4/3 squared, or negative 4/3 times negative 4/3. Same thing, right? I'm just going to do it long style like that. Minus 5 times negative 4/3. Does that equal 12? I mean, it should. This looks like the right answer. So this will be positive 16 over 3 again. Minus negative 20 over 3. But minus a negative, you can make those both positive, which will be 36 over 3, or 36 divided by 3, which is indeed 12. So it looks like we found our answer. It looks like we found our answer. Let me make sure that that's it. But yeah, that's it. So you can get the correct answer in a shorter way sometimes by looking at your options and plugging back in. Even though this isn't solving by factoring, which is why I said, oh man, I wish they did make you show your work, but we're not, for these quizzes and stuff, not as major of a deal. When it comes to getting the right answer, though, you can always check. If you solve by factoring and you still didn't get the right, or you're not certain, take what you got, plug it back in, and if it ends up working out, then you've got the right answer. So, cheers. Thank you.